Hi, Tom here. Leo, last week asked you to reconnect with your inner confidence, to notice where your sense of worth comes from, to separate who you are from how you're received. This week is different. This week isn't about reclaiming confidence internally. It's about using it intentionally in the world. From a Vedic perspective, the energy now shifts from inner self-recognition into outward leadership. Not performance, not validation seeking, but presence with purpose. And for you, that distinction matters deeply. You may notice situations this week where others naturally look to you. Not because you demand attention, but because your energy feels steady, warm, and directional. That's not coincidence. That's what happens when confidence comes from alignment instead of approval. Leo, you're someone who inspires simply by being fully yourself. Your creativity, your warmth, and your ability to uplift others. But this week teaches you something incredibly important. Leadership isn't about being seen. It's about being anchored. When you're anchored, your presence speaks without effort. You may feel less interested in proving yourself, less drawn to applause, less reactive to whether others notice your contributions. That doesn't mean your fire is dimming. It means it's burning cleaner. And clean fire lasts longer. So here's the deeper lesson this week. You don't need to be louder to be powerful. You don't need to perform to be respected. Your influence comes from consistency, integrity, and heart-led action. And this week, people feel that. You may notice opportunities to step into leadership quietly, guiding a conversation, setting a tone, taking responsibility without needing recognition. These moments matter more than grand gestures right now. They build trust, not just admiration. There's also a rational layer here. You may realize that some dynamics thrived on your overgiving, overperforming, overshining. This week invites you to lead without overextending. True generosity doesn't exhaust you. It energizes you. You might also feel called to create, not just for an audience, but to express something authentic. Let that impulse guide you. Creation from the heart always finds its way outwardly, naturally. Now, let's talk aligned action. One intentional move for you this week. Step into leadership once, without seeking acknowledgement. Do what's right. Do what's true. Then release the outcome. That single act can remind you where your power actually lives. As you do this, notice how you feel afterward. Calm, centered, and clear. That's your energy stabilizing in its natural role. Leo. This week marks a powerful shift. From needing to be seen to choosing how you show up. When you lead from the center instead of the spotlight, your presence becomes undeniable. You didn't chase influence. You embody it. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or Lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.